Hello and welcome to your Southeast Idaho planning briefing for Saturday, March 27th. My name's Alex from the National Weather Service in Pocatello. Taking a look at your key points, we'll focus on a very strong cold front that will move through the area Sunday night and into early Monday morning. That'll bring some very strong winds to the area, as well as a burst of snow, and a 20 to 30 degree temperature drop from Sunday to Monday. So, very nice spring day for Sunday, and that will abruptly change for Monday. And that will be our high impact day for the week, as quiet and gradually warming temperatures will build into the area Tuesday through the rest of the week. Your satellite picture this morning shows an area of high pressure here just off of the Pacific coastline. That area of high pressure will drift across our area for this weekend. But just off of the satellite picture, there's an area of strong low pressure just off the western Alaska coast. That low will quickly drop through western Canada this weekend and across central and eastern Idaho Sunday night and Monday. So you can imagine with a cold front originating in Alaska and dropping through Canada that there'll be a lot of cold air with it. Your weather impact summary, not expecting any weather impacts today. Sunday, we'll see conditions becoming increasingly breezy, but then windy conditions will develop Sunday night and Monday. With the cold front, we'll also see a burst of snow, particularly for higher terrain areas, but we could still see some snow showers in the Snake River Plain as well. And of course, the much colder conditions building in behind that front. So those windy conditions will last through the day Monday and then begin to slacken off Monday night. There'll be some lingering breezy conditions Tuesday with some light snow showers, especially in the afternoon in the Island Park area. And we do have some graphics to help tell the story for this system as well as we go through the slides here. So as I mentioned, Sunday afternoon is when we'll begin to see the breezy conditions build into the area. So as you might imagine, Sunday out ahead of the cold front, winds will be mostly out of the south and south-southwest. And by the afternoon, we'll start to see those wind gusts getting up to around 35 miles per hour across the Arco Desert and the INL, and for the mid and upper slopes across the central Idaho mountains. But this is just a preview of what's to come. By the time we get into Sunday evening, look how much the winds have increased at the mid and upper slopes and all along the Montana border here. We'll start to see some gusts in the 40 to 50 mile per hour range develop in these areas by Sunday evening. Sunday night, the cold front is on the doorstep. It should be through the central Idaho mountains by halfway through the night or so. And you can see some wind gusts here, particularly at mid and upper slopes, but valleys across the central Idaho mountains will be getting in on the wind as well. So some areas could see some wind gusts approaching 60 miles per hour, especially in the mid and upper slopes. By the time we get into Monday morning, the cold front will have passed through all of eastern Idaho. So you see widespread 35 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts with pockets of locally stronger wind gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour in the darker red colors. And by Monday afternoon, we'll see the wind direction shift more to the west and northwest, but still continued strong. Again, red colors indicate wind gusts over 40 miles per hour. And by Monday night, we'll start to see the winds slacken, especially across the northern half of the forecast area. But across the southern part of the area, we'll still see those breezy conditions linger through the night, especially in those typically wind-prone areas like Malta, Yale, Idaho, for example. Tuesday, conditions remaining breezy, but much less windy than what we are expecting for Monday. And very light winds building into the area Tuesday night, Wednesday, and for much of the rest of the week. So impacts that are possible with the cold front, and some action items: secure loose outdoor objects, reduce your driving speeds, especially along north-south routes on Monday, as strong crosswinds will develop. We could even see some patchy areas of blowing dust as well on Monday. And maybe in the higher terrain areas, some of the newly fallen snow may blow around a bit as well. So just to illustrate how strong this cold front is, we'll start by showing you Sunday's high temperatures, and they look very spring-like. getting well up into the 60s for valley locations, and yes, even low 70s across the eastern Magic Valley. But don't get too used to that as we get into Monday. Temperatures will drop, as we mentioned, 20 to 30 degrees, with temperatures struggling to even get into the lower 40s across many valley areas for Monday. But after Monday, we'll see a gradual warming trend. So by the time we get to Friday, temperatures are right back where they were for Sunday. So experiencing several different seasons in 1 week. Let's take a look at a forecast radar, an early look at a forecast radar, and you can see the burst of snow that's expected along behind the cold front. The snow should be strongest across the central Idaho mountains and from Island Park and along the Wyoming border region. That's where we could see 1 to 2 inches of snow, but could certainly see some quick, lighter accumulations in other areas as well. And we'll take another look at this tomorrow morning's briefing with a little bit better detail. Some of our higher resolution guidance will be available by that time. And speaking of snowfall amounts, this is what is expected for the cold front, as I mentioned. Generally 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches across the central Idaho mountains, Island Park, Driggs, the Big Hole Mountains, and other areas along the Wyoming border region. And we will see some additional light accumulations in the Island Park area as well on Tuesday, with some lingering snow showers up in that area. But to summarize, again, very strong cold front moving through Sunday night and Monday, and we will see wind gusts, widespread wind gusts in the 35 to 45 mile per hour range with this cold front, with some locally higher gusts. So that'll create possibly some areas of blowing dust, some strong crosswinds, especially for north-south routes. And a burst of snow could cause some difficult driving conditions as well along and behind the cold front. So it'll definitely be a noticeable cold front with the strong winds and the rapidly falling temperatures associated with it. But conditions will become quiet by Tuesday and gradually warm through the week. That'll conclude the briefing for today. You can contact us through any of these means that you see on the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, please join us again for the Sunday version of the briefing, and we'll discuss our cold front yet again. Thank you and have a good weekend.